Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, and in this episode we're going to be doing a Q&A because, apparently I was going to do this like last week or some shit, but then I got, lazy as fuck. But guys, this is finally out. Not that anyone gives a shit, but anyway guys, let's just actually get into it. Okay, no one can't be asked for the intro. First question comes from Orstes Lana. He says, why didn't you start a sick career mode series on your channel? Well, the thing is, right, I've already started Granada career mode series, but I've already stopped it at like the 7th episode because, the editing and all that shit on this computer is actually next level. Danny Frew says, from all the players from your videos, what is the best 11 from all leagues? Well, to be honest with you, Dan, I haven't even done all the leagues, and plus, I don't try all the players that I cover in all my videos because, I actually haven't got the time for it. But once I complete the, best talents from each league series, I should be, able to answer that question, because so far I haven't done the German, French, or this English league, and they're like one of the most important leagues and shit. So far I don't know, but thank you for a question though. Question mark says, what's your favorite player on FIFA 17 at the moment, and what's your real name and how old are you? Well, who's my favorite player on FIFA? Well, I haven't been playing FIFA that much recently because I only go on it when I edit and stuff, but if you had to say my favorite player, it would be, I don't know, Cosiello, because that guy's a tank. And moving on to the second question, what's your real name? My real name's ViGGHD, guys, because I'm Indian. And yeah, how old am I? I'm actually 45 years old with thick beard. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually 18 years old. Ronaldo Messi says, are you planning on doing a career mode or my player series along with the tips and tricks video? Well, the thing is, right, I want to do a career mode series, but the only thing, as I mentioned previously, the shit computer, it just basically just ends my life on the career mode bit. And am I going to do a my player series? Probably not, because that shit is so boring, trust me. What is your year goal? Well, realistically, right, I think it would be 10 million subs by the end of this year. No, I wish. My realistic goal for this year is probably like 10k subs. To be fair, I didn't even have like a set goal for this year, but like, looking at it now, seeing as I'm on 2k at the moment, like, I think 10k is like a realistic goal. I don't even know, maybe I'll probably end up with like 5 or something, but yeah, for now I'd say 10k. How did you think of your name, ViGGHD? Greetings from Sudan, man, Vietnam. I'm just kidding. Well, to be fair, there's nothing creative with my name, it's just my first name, ViGGHD, it's short form of that, like, my friends call me Vig and stuff, so, ViGGHD, HD, because, all the other YouTubers have HD in their end of the name, I don't know, because I'm so original, decided to join the squad of the HD, and yeah, in the end, it just ended up being ViGGHD. Why not? And that's what it is. Can I have a match against you, says Brett? Well, come on, Brett, hit me up on PS4, VulcanVig98, another bent name, because, I just can't think of any good names. After you add me, say no more, I'll reply, I'll reply to everyone and shit, so, yeah. Add me up, bro, and we'll play the lit game FIFA. But yeah, anyway guys, add me on PS4 if you want, it's VulcanVig98, it's gonna be in my description. What's your favorite league in career mode, and what's your favorite team in real life? My favorite league in career mode is gonna be the Spanish league, because every time I choose the Spanish, one of the teams from the Spanish league, it just never disappoints me, because I don't know, for some reason the Spanish league always entertaining. But on to the second question, what's your favorite team in real life? AC Milan. I'm a Milanisti. Ritter says, why are you not bigger? Hashtag underrated. Underrated? Am I underrated? I thought it was shit. But anyway, bro, thanks for your support, because that actually does mean a lot. When's your birthday? February 24th. Diesel Dyke says, name your all-time best 11 or your current, Prem 11. I'll just name the all-time best 11 because, whatever. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna use the formation of 4-1-2-1-2. And yeah, in goal, I'm going to go for Donnarumma, right back Cafu, 2 centre back partnership Puyol and Rafael Varane, and left back Maldini, and the CDM Gattuso, and the 2 other centre mids Xavi, Iniesta, and the centre attacking mid obviously Kaká, because he's my favourite player and stuff, and the 2 forwards up front Falcao in his prime and Lionel Messi, because that guy's not even a human because he's next level. Honourable mentions to like Nesta, Costa Curta, Puyol, Hernan Crespo, Shevchenko, and all them players. Manuel Forbes says, when are you going to show your face? I mean, I could show it now, maybe, you could go on my Instagram or Twitter and I'll be on there just dabbing and shit, but on a serious note, on my channel I'm going to be including my face cam once, I get a proper good computer and all that kind of shit, so I can actually, sync up the face cam audio and the video at the same time and shit, and it's just so much easier then. What's your favorite video uploaded? It's probably going to have to be the Legends one, because that shit took ages to edit, adding in all the pictures, the video effects, graphics, you know, the overlays and all that shit. I think that's going to be my favourite video because, you know, I put a lot of effort into that. Where do you live and what's your favourite club? Where do I live? England. What's my favourite club? I already mentioned that, AC Milan. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 says Messi or Ronaldo, and keep up the good work on this channel, man, and this can only get bigger. I mean, thanks bro, that means a lot. And Messi or Ronaldo, onto the question, Messi, because, you know, I've always supported Messi. I mean, not that I hate Ronaldo, you know, I like Ronaldo, you know, they're both world class players, and for us to watch them both at the same time, you know, that's actually insane. But Messi, the guy is unreal on the ball, you know, he's a true genius, you know, he makes everything look effortless, you know, skips past like the entire team and shit. You guys know, I don't even need to introduce what Messi is, but yeah guys, Messi is a beast, and that's why I prefer Messi. Do you think career mode will get cutscenes and buy the UEFA license? Well, I actually think career mode will get cutscenes, because I feel like this is one of the things that FIFA has done a long time ago, but they just haven't implemented into the game and actually have published it, because, you know, they're just money grabbing holes that, you know, just wait for the game and just keep creating the same game and like change one thing and just you know what I mean, guys. Every year it's not that different, every FIFA, except like the kids and shit. But yeah guys, I eventually do think career mode will get cutscenes and UEFA license, and hopefully, right now they've lost like the license to Syria, and they lost the Brazilian league thing last year as well, so like, you know, EA's losing and getting shit every now and then. And even the Camp Nou stadium, guys, it's not even a proper stadium, it's like some shit created stadium within the game. What do you want to achieve in 2017? Well, I already answered that, you know, at least 10k maybe, I don't know, I wish. Datal Men 1 says, why are you so interested in the Italian league? Well guys, I'm actually half Italian, if you didn't know. No, I'm just kidding. Because I support AC Milan, you know, I watch the Italian league more often than the Premier League and shit, so yeah, I watch pretty much all the teams and, you know, everything like that. So yeah, that's why I'm so interested in the Italian league. And also guys, Inter merda. What's your favourite food? Say no more. Chicken, Colonel, KFC. Liam Phillips says, hey, at ViGGHD, I'm new to the channel and I'm loving the content at the moment. I would love to see you do an Atalanta career mode. Great talents, and because of an earlier video of yours, it inspired me to do one with them. I'd love you to do it as well. And guys, this is another question I've been getting a lot. Why don't you do a career mode on your channel? It's not that I hate doing career mode or just, you know, can't be asked or anything. Like, I would actually love to do career mode. Like, I even started this channel purely because of career mode. Like, you know, all my videos are basically about career mode and FIFA. But the only thing is, guys, I've got a shit computer. This thing, you know, recording gameplay for so long and stuff, it actually crashes, and that's actually next level pain. And the last episodes I've done, guys, it's been the longest process of videos I've ever made. Like, one single episode of a career mode, it literally took me like 8 hours to edit and stuff, because, you know, the amount of things that's crashed and unsynced and stuff is actually insane. But once I upgrade my computer, you know, it's gonna make my life much easier in the editing process and the recording, you know. So once that comes around, you know, that's when I'm gonna be starting a career mode properly, because, you know, at the moment, if I do start one, you know, it's gonna be inconsistent, because I just know that my computer's gonna just give up on me. Floating Toaster says, what a sick name, by the way. Do you play soccer / football in real life? And guys, I actually do. I play football, and to be specific, centre mid. I know no one asked and no one gives a shit, but, you know, I just thought I'd just throw that in there. Who do you support? You know by now. Danny Yates says, you have a great YouTube channel and you deserve a lot more subs. I mean, it's not even a question, but I just thought I'd just include it in this video because, you know, it was commented on my Q&A thing. But anyway, Danny, you know, thanks for your support, because, you know, not to sound gay or anything, but that does really make me happy, because, you know, for people to even think that, you know, that's crazy. I just make some random FIFA videos with a broken / disabled computer, which, you know, literally has a tantrum every second. And there are some people actually that still like my channel, even though, you know, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Who's your favorite celebrity crush? And I'll just list a few here, you know, some pictures, it should be on the screen. And yeah guys, these are the, like, you know, some of my favorite celebrity crush, if you want to say. Marvin Wenzel says, which is your favorite team and what's your favorite legend? Which is your favorite active player? And also, what do you think about Germany? Favorite team, you already know that by now. I mean, you know, AC Milan. Favorite legend, it's always going to be Kaká. And what's my favorite active player? At the moment, it's probably going to have to be Gianluigi Donnarumma from AC Milan. You know, the guy is actually Jesus. It's actually unreal, you know. He's only 17 and he's already playing like a world-class goalkeeper. You know, I watch him week in and week out. And what do I think about Germany? If you're talking about country in general, you know, seems like a really nice place. I haven't been, but yeah, in terms of football, like, Germany, you know, filled with great players, you know, especially the goalkeeping department, you know, like, you'll find talent everywhere. Like, I feel sorry for young German goalkeepers because, you know, Manuel Neuer, what a guy. Oliver says, who's the best player in the world, and you know, obviously I'm gonna say Lionel Messi, because you know, when we talk about Lionel Messi, we straight think Jesus and Judas, because you know, the guy is on another planet. Dave says, how old are you, and are you going to do a face cam? How old am I? 18 years old, and am I going to do a face cam in the future? Well, the thing is, I want to do a face cam in the future, but at the moment I haven't got the resources to, you know, properly do it, and you know, all that kind of shit. Unless you guys really want me to use my iPhone and do it, but I don't think you guys are that desperate. Come on. But yeah, if you guys don't know how I look like or whatever, you know, just look at my Instagram or Twitter, because yeah, that's where I am. Like, I put pictures of me on there, and yeah, but guys, don't roast me, because you know, I'm hella ugly. Dodo says, are you from Italy? And no, I'm not from Italy. Even though, guys, I know I'm like basically Italian and shit, but yeah, I'm from England actually. The lit place, England. You know, the weather here is actually next level. Favorite FIFA game of all time, and I think my favorite FIFA is gonna be FIFA 13, because that shit was so fun. You know, like the gameplay was so fun, and also how career mode was, in terms of how everything was overall, like in terms of signing players, how they grew and all that shit. It was literally the most enjoyable FIFA, and I played a lot of career modes in that FIFA as well. So like, yeah, FIFA 13. Shout out to FIFA 11 as well, because that's another game that was pretty good. Vasco Broin 174 says, will you do retro games in your channel? And to be fair, I haven't even thought about retro games, but yeah, possibly if you guys would like to see some retro games, I'll actually do them. But I don't think most people in this channel are subscribed to like watch retro games, in my opinion, you know, because most of them tend to like career mode and FIFA or football just in general. Your personal team of the year in 2016. Alright, we're going to use a 3-5-2 formation, and in goal, Donnarumma once again, Romagnoli, Varane and Thiago Silva, the 3 centre-backs. And in midfield, we're going to have Marchisio, Thiago and CDM. It's going to be Pirlo, even though, right, he's playing in New York. I just love that guy. And left wing, Neymar, right wing, Angel Di Maria, and up front, right, Messi and Lewandowski, because why not? And guys, that's it for my first ever Q&A, and thanks for asking me questions, because, you know, I really thought I had to make like 50 fake accounts and just ask myself. Also, guys, thanks for the support on my channel recently, because I've been growing in good numbers, and I hope you guys stick with me and not bully me or whatever. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, stay safe and peace out.